Okay, what's up, guys? So, public freakout videos is uploading a video titled "Karens Who Went Too Far." So yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys go subscribe to public freakout videos for more videos like this. And that being said, let's check out some crazy Karens. I say let's check out. There we go. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure.
You to park.
Why are we paying for it? Yeah. So to get into the beach itself, to walk on the
Like, why is she dressed like Madonna? She got like who
up and down this driveway and onto the pier.
like who wears a green shirt like that?
So it means it's public.
Yeah.
It's public.
Yeah.
No, it's not public. It's
She
for
just said
people
that to
who
you.
live in Vinetka and
She,
we pay for
she didn't say that.
No. So yeah.
So Red Hoodie works there, and she just said it's public, but Green, whatever that's supposed to be, is saying it's not. I'm like, you don't work here? It's like, you don't tell me what's public and what's
It's
not
not
public?
so funny.
Oh, I'm dying of laughter.
Oh. You crazy?
More than crazy.
Maybe you want to kill me?
That's
Not
oh, it's
at
a
all.
jacket.
Nope.
It feels like that.
Why would I want to
Yeah,
kill you? Is it because I'm black?
I don't know. Yes.
It is because I'm black.
Hi. Oh my God. Are you idiot?
Yo, you about to go viral, G.
Like,
I'll be right back.
it's like foreign
you.
Karen, you gotta go.
Look at this. Hey, don't touch me.
Alright, I have
Dang,
my
it
items.
makes you
I'm
wonder
trying to
what
check
happened
out at the
afterwards.
store. I've just been shopping for about a half hour. Got all my things. And I'm just trying to check out. And the manager, are you the manager?
I'm the health and safety manager for the company.
Okay. Okay.
And by you acting like what you're doing, you've put the rest of the store and the other people here at risk.
But you're violating my Americans with Disability Act of
I
rights.
am
I'm
not.
trying to check out. You're arguing with me. You're within my 6 feet of space. And if you have a mask and it works, then what's the problem with me not having a mask?
Ma'am, you're not supposed to be in.
Man, I don't understand. Like, I don't care if you're freaking. Like, what? I'm trying to think of like something smart and funny to say. Like, I don't care if you come, like, if you're half American, half Teletubby, wear a mask. That's all I ask for. I'm like, nah, I just like, nah, it's like if, I definitely would address that, like, as soon as, that's why I would like to have, like, a small, like, store, you know, something like the size of, like, GameStops, so it's like, before that person even gets to walking around, I'm like, no, mask, and don't give me no crap about, oh, like, no, it's my American rights, this, that, blah, blah. I don't care. My American rights is to tell you, you gotta go, because you're putting the whole store in danger. So it's like, you got a problem with that, and I just pull a bat out, and I'm all like, it's either you put a mask on, I'm gonna take the kneecaps out, pick and choose. So, yeah, I just don't understand why people, they gotta be like, oh, I can't wear no mask, it's too much. I'm like, you would literally wear, if they were to pay you $1 million to wear a mask for the whole year, you should be able to do it without, like, that, like, your, like, people's health and your health is in danger. She just thinks she immune to the freaking coronavirus, and it's like, lady, you're putting other people in danger when you're not wearing a mask. So just wear a mask. It shouldn't be no argument. It shouldn't be no problems. I sat here and bought me a whole thing of masks. I've got 2 Seahawks masks, a black mask, a gray mask, and a gray and black mask. Then this, like, cool Galaxy, I can't even find it. It's, like, blended in with a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I got like a crap ton of masks, and I'm like, yo, I am chilling right now. So I'm like, I ain't like, it's no problem. It's literally no problem. Like, but people want to turn it into a problem.
In the store without a mask.
Yes, I am, because I have a breathing condition. You cannot deny me service due to a disability. It's Americans Disability Act. It's a $95,000 fine.
Ma'am,
I
this is
have
a membership
medication,
type
but you've
facility?
actually, it doesn't matter. You have to
Yes, it does.
provide service to
I'm like,
people
so
in
what breathing condition do you have? That's all I was like, nah, that's all I ask. I'm like, what kind of breathing condition do you have? I would understand if it was like, if she had like some like ventilators or something, you know how like an oxygen tank or something like that. Yeah, I feel like that. Okay, if that's the case, then I probably wouldn't. I'm like, okay, they got like an oxygen tank, so they got like stuff all up their nose and all that and things. So that's their choice if they want to go outside and things. I'm like, you know, you out here wearing a whole oxygen tank, so I'm like, that's your choice, that's your life. Do what you want to do. You're gonna put yourself at risk. Like, all right, then do that. But yeah, I'm like, if you literally, I'm like, okay, then I'm like, I need to see your medical records, all of that, because I'm like, nah, it's just, I'm like, you over here talking, yeah, it's like, first you were going off about, it's like, your American rights not to wear a mask, and now all of a sudden you got illness. I'm like, okay, so pick and choose, because I would think that, okay, if I have a breathing problem, or if I wouldn't even go outside. I would literally get everything ordered in, or I would pay a friend to be like, hey, you know, I got like, there's some things I need from the store. Like, I will pay you gas, all of it. Like, I'm paying for the food, all of that. Could you just go? Because you know me, I got an illness and things, asthma, whatever it is. That's the reason why they can't go out. But I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't put myself in danger for some, like, whatever she's getting.
Wheelchairs, just like you have to provide service to me. You cannot deny
Like, it's crazy
me
to
that.
see
Are
the
you
Karen
saying you're
is
gonna deny
recording.
me based on a disability because I cannot wear a mask? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying
You're
you
not
are
gonna let
not
me
following
check
She ain't
the
allowing
laws
him to
that have been
talk.
There's no
Allow
law.
him to
No,
talk.
sir, don't lie to me.
is.
There is no law. Do you
We
know
have
how
the
a
It's a
right
law
to
now.
refuse service to anyone
You gotta
who
wear a
doesn't follow
mask.
Not based on a
rules. Yes, we do.
disability.
Yes, we do.
Not based on a disability.
Yes, we do.
You do not have the right to deny me service based on a disability.
If we have a facility that is set up for the regulations that have been put forth
I've been
by the
standing
county
here
and government-
arguing with longer than it would have taken me to check out. So it's not about
wear a
that.
mask.
You cannot deny me service based on a disability.
Literally, if I was like, because my thing was like, okay, if I forget a mask, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing this exactly and be like, yo, I forgot my mask. So I'm like, I had to like, you know, improvise and things. This, you know, this is actually more effective and my glasses don't be fogging up. So I'm like, dang, I might start doing this from now on. They should make like a shirt where it like, you know, it go with turtlenecks. I'm about to buy me a gang of turtlenecks, watch. I'm about to that's just honestly, I'm going to get like a sleeve. I'm going to get like a short sleeve turtleneck. I'm going to get a long sleeve turtleneck.
What part of that don't you understand? It's a $95,000 fine
Ma'am, do you have a
for
membership?
the Americans Disability Act.
Do you have a
Yes,
membership?
I do.
Hey, at Costco?
With the membership counter, okay?
I'm
We
so.
cannot allow people to come into our
Yeah.
facility.
I have
don't
my
think that's
items. I
Costco.
want
It looked
to
like
leave,
Costco.
and you will not let me leave with my items.
He's all like, he's like, please hit me across the head.
That's against my HIPAA. So you want to know my medical condition? Is that because that's a $25,000 fine on top of the $95,000 fine?
You can simply
Yeah, it
carry a
is.
note from your
You
doctor
cannot
saying that
ask
you
me
are
about
not-
my medical condition. You don't know the law, sir. So please don't quote it.
What? I have never ever heard. So you mean to tell me, so if it's like, if I were to ask a friend of mine, maybe it's like a store regulation thing, but let's just say if it's not, right? So if I were to ask a friend of mine, what's your medical like condition, I could get fined $25,000? Bro, I should be racked up in fines right now. Literally, all of my friends can most likely sue me. Like, dang. That's some crazy stuff. I didn't even bother to think about that. Shout out to this Karen. She just told me something here.
Because I do know my rights. I do know the law. You're telling me wearing a mask is the law, and that's wrong. Wearing a mask is not a law.
Can we
It's
make sure that we get our membership information and we'll just turn this over to the authorities?
It's an executive order. It's not a law.
He's like, just cut straight to it. He's just like, we just gonna call the cops.
You need to check me out.
Nope. He's like,
denied
I'm
me
going on
service.
break.
Irate white man on the reservation trying to
Okay,
boss us around
that's-
right here, folks. So this is what they look like.
Bro.
I'm not an irate white man, so why do you bring race into this?
Well, that's what you are, and that's
Why
what
are
you're doing.
you
So get
covering your face like
You were
that?
asked
Put
3
your
times
shirt
and you
down,
listened.
bro.
I've got a mask on.
Please leave, sir. You have to purchase a mask at the door. Or you have
Yeah,
to
you
go
do.
Got your
in.
belly
You're on
all
the
out
sovereign
like,
nation.
bro.
If you don't like it, get out.
This mask is fine. What's wrong with
No, it's not. I am
this?
seeing.
It's the same as yours.
Oh my
It's no
god.
different than yours.
I'm asking you to step out of the store, please.
Would you give me all your names, please? Write them down on a piece of paper.
Outside the store,
I was like, bro, I ain't
Would
doing
you
nothing
do
till
that,
you
please,
put your
for me?
shirt down.
Lack the Flambeau tribal members, that's all I need to know.
What?
Lack the Flambeau tribal members, that's all you need to know.
No, I don't. I need to know individual. There's.
I told him my YouTube name. Look at the kid. The kid's all like,
You are
what's
being-
happening? I'm like, nah, bro, back up with the belly.
You are-
Back up with the belly. Because I will uppercut you. I will send a shockwave through your whole
You
stomach.
need to have a mask on.
I am breathing through a
Please
mask right
step
now.
outside.
That's a shirt. If it can't cover up your belly,
Please
what makes
step
you think it's gonna cover up your face?
No, outside.
Thank you.
That dude crazy.
I can't wear one.
Well, how can we help you today? So, everybody has to wear a mask in the store.
I can't wear one.
Okay.
Like,
What can I help you
then
with?
just have to help you.
check out what you have for terrariums.
Okay, what size are you looking for?
I'm not sure. I have to look at them.
Okay, we're requiring everyone to wear masks in the store.
Based on what?
Based on corporate policy.
Corporate policy?
Oh
so
my
your
God.
corporate policy is
Everybody's
okay
gotta wear
with
them.
violating human rights?
So,
It's
what
like
can I can,
people think that it's like they're doing something here when they're like, oh, they go up to these stores recording, saying like, you know, the store's telling them. Because literally, I was like, I had corrected myself. I was going into Best Buy and I had my mask down, and the guy he looked at me and I already knew what he was looking at. I was like, oh, my bad. And so I put my mask on. It was no big deal. It was no fight. It was no argument. None of that. And I'm like, and the thing is, I'm like, if there were a time where it's like I had went into a store and I wasn't wearing the mask, it's most likely because I forgot to put the mask on, or I had just forgot to put a mask on in general. But yeah, if they deny me service, I'm like, yo, that's my fault. I should have wore a mask and things. Or I was just like, yo, can this work? Or, like, if that can't work, I'm like, hey, you know, well then that's my fault. I messed up. So, you know, like there is a whole pandemic and things going on, and I can't argue with that. I can't fight about that. There's nothing I can say about me not wearing a mask. They say it they have it on the signs, like in front of the stores and all of that. So it's like you have to follow it. You have to follow it. You're like, oh, I got an illness, I got this, that. Stay home, order your stuff online.
help you
If
all
you're
your
like,
shopping from-
oh, well, I don't know the size of this, that, you trying to come up with every excuse, then go out and buy a mask. You either buy a mask and wear it in the store, or you get your stuff online. No arguments, and I'm not trying to hear no this, that, and this, like, no excuses. Wear a mask or get your stuff online.
from the curb.
But you can't, because I can't see. Are you going to bring all the terrariums out to me?
Yeah.
I checked your website,
Yeah.
and nothing's online.
Okay.
So I couldn't check before I came.
Okay.
So that's not really curbside pickup. You're not really accommodating somebody.
I'm 100% accommodating. Yeah, I'll take some pictures for you. And
So I can't actually go into your
you can't come in
store
the store with a mask. So.
without a mask.
With a mask.
Okay, so what are they basing that on?
There's been stores that I went to where it was like Guitar Center, because I thought they were going to do like a curbside pickup, and I was prepared for it. I was just like, I already had like my stuff. I had a mask and everything, so I was like, yo, whatever. I was just like, whatever your guys' like regulations and rules are, I'm gonna follow them. I'm not trying to give nobody no hard time, no troubles, because I'm just trying to get my stuff and get up out of there and things. So I'm like, yo, like, to any store people out there, if you see me, most likely you'll recognize the hat. But hey, you ain't gotta worry about me giving you no trouble or no problems unless you're giving me. Pretty much, my thing is like the amount of respect that you're giving me, that's the same amount of respect I'm gonna give you. So if you cool with me, I'm gonna be cool with you. So yeah, I was like, when I went into Guitar Center the other day, they were doing a curbside pickup, but they asked me like, was I there, and I was just like, yeah, I got all my stuff listed out. So they took me inside. We were all chilled, like we were cool and stuff. So that's what I'm like, yo, it's like, just be cool around those. Just be cool to the people around you and stuff.
That's the policy.
Her, on the other hand, carrying this, yeah,
Based on what?
That is their call. So
And you're not questioning it at all?
no, that's their call to make. So
Even though masks don't work?
they
They don't, actually. Many doctors have come out and said that they don't.
more have said they
Well,
do.
No, that's actually not true.
like,
I'm
you
not
argue
gonna
with
have
me.
that conversation with you.
Is the manager here?
That's myself.
You're the manager. And you're totally fine with...
There's this like thing where they're all like, when the person they ask for the manager and you are the manager, literally spin around the circle and be like, I'm the manager. That might have been too loud. My apologies if I was like, that was, because that was pretty close to the microphone, but I just been like, yep, I'm the manager. So
people entrance
What question
when
you
they have
got?
a medical condition that does not allow them to wear masks. You're totally
what's
fine
your
with discriminating.
frustration?
Again, I'm happy to help you with all your shopping from the curb today, but just for the safety of the staff and other customers,
So you're going to go in and bring me out every terrarium that you have, so
I'm not going to
that...
bring them up, but I will bring you pictures.
But I
and show you.
can't see what the sizes are. I can't look at it. I can't touch
Why
it. I
is she
can't
so
open it up and
upset?
see how
Like,
it functions. If you're
go
taking
home.
pictures.
Okay.
You say you was on their
So that's
website,
not really an
so
accommodation.
How can I help you today?
You can let me in.
So this lady's refusing to give us our pop that we paid for.
So we can't get our Coke that we paid for? Okay, can we please get our Coke that we paid for? Can we please get our Coke that we paid for?
We just want our pop.
Can we
What?
get our Coke? Are we gonna hold up the line all night till we get our Coke? We're gonna hold up the line until we get our Coke.
Can you
that
give
we
us our
paid for.
pop?
You in there talking about our gift card. You're in there talking about our gift card. Like, what's wrong with the gift card? I didn't say nothing to you. I heard you talking about our gift card. Hey, my man, I'm a grown man.
Can we
I
just get
my
our
Coke?
pop?
My man, can I get my Coke,
Get
bro?
my money back then.
We just want our pop.
Can I get my money back? Can I get my money back? Well, can I get my Coke then? Okay.
What? I'm like, nah, that's some wild stuff. Huh. People, they be acting different. Like, that's crazy. I'm like, I didn't know who was in the wrong, I didn't know who was in the right, but I had just been like, look, either I get my soda or I get my money. But it's like, when you talk about being disrespectful, I'm like, yo, if you said, like, if she said something about him, then I'm like, you can't be like, oh, you being disrespectful. No, you're being disrespectful. So I don't know about that situation. I am going to include myself or say anything about that. I'm just like, look, just either give the man his coat, money, whichever. But anyways, no, that was a pretty good video. Shout out to freaking Public. Shout out to Public Freak Out videos. I said shout out to freaking Public. Now it's just too many freaks, alright? That was just too many freak outs, freakins, all of that. But anyways, yeah, shout out to Public Freak Out videos. Make sure you guys go subscribe to him for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.